One more toast and then we'll pay the bill. Deep inside, both of us can feel the autumn chill. Birds of passion, you and me, we fly instinctively. When the summer's over and the dark clouds block the sun, neither you nor I'm to blame when all is said and done. Meow, 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 meow. Recently I did a short on Abba and I realized, girl, you've never heard an entire Abba album. They're another artist I only know the hits from. Those of you who've been here before know that I've been on a Kate Bush journey, also Prince, but Carpenters, Sinead O'Connor, all people I've never heard a whole album. So I'm starting a new playlist called More Than the Hits. I was thinking of calling them reacumentaries. Today we're listening to Abba's Vistors, and so the first part will be my first time reaction, and the second part will be the umentary of the reacumentary. This album was Abba's last album for like decades. If I'm not mistaken, one or both of the couples were going through a divorce. I feel like there's a story there. The rabbit hole's calling me. It should be interesting. Many sleepless nights wondering what backpack Frida wore to the studio. I don't know, I was trying to think of something random. But if you like to geek out on the details like I do, like I said, part 2 will be coming tomorrow. And don't be mad at me because I'm gonna edit these songs a little bit just so this video is not super long, but I won't be too crazy. But let's get to it. This is The Vistors. I feel like I've never even looked at the lyrics to this song even though I love it. So spacey. Little drops, synth drops.
I hear the doorbell ring and suddenly the panic takes me.
Those are kind of storytelling lyrics, huh? I love her high-endy vocal. I can't tell if it's a double or like a phasing to her vocals. I feel like each stanza has more lyrics too. More syncopated. Oh, I love these like metally sounds. Secret meetings. This is like real drum and synth drums, I think. I never noticed that. It's so ominous and upbeat at the same time. I feel like only Abba could do that. It's a great bass sound too. Nice guitar lick.
and see the hope of freedom glow in shining faces. And now they come to take me, come to break me,
Come to break me.
and yet it is a dark space.
Yeah, I love this effect on her vocal.
My whole world is falling, going crazy. There is no escaping now. I'm breaking out. I hear them moving, my ulvaeus is coming through the door. I feel I'm breaking out. Voices growing louder, irritation building, and I'm close to fainting. Breaking out.
I just love the syncopation. What do you call this? It's not a row when you have two lyrics going on at the same time. I forget what that's called. I'm still just one of the best Abba songs. I just love it so much. It's so vibey. It's so unique. So of its time, but also could sound great today. Just one of those songs. It took a lot from like synth pop and new wave. And I feel like that effect that is on Frida's vocals is kind of almost reminiscent of Something Going On. You know, it has that really high-endy, phasey sound to it. Something Going On when I was a kid, that was one of my favorite 80s songs for sure. Another song that was very ominous, but kind of upbeat too. Lay All Your Love on Me is another one. That's another song that is kind of ominous too. That was not quite as upbeat, but that's another of my favorite Abba songs. This is Head Over Heels. Well, this is a very Abba rhythm. I love this synth melody. Bing, 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 bing. I love that waterfall thing.
Voice everywhere, taking the chair. She's a leading lady, and with no trace of hesitation, she keeps going head over heels, breaking her way.
Oh, I love that going up to the chorus.
Unknown jungles every day. She's a girl with a taste for the world. Head over heels, setting the pace, running the gauntlet in her world of play. She's extreme, if you know what I mean.
Ooh.
Except that we love you wrong when you're alone. Now we'd better hurry. And with no trace of hesitation, she keeps going head over heels, breaking her way.
I love that rhythm.
Unknown jungles every day.
It's a very urgent rhythm.
With a taste for the world. Head over heels, setting the pace, running the gauntlet in her world of play. She's extreme, if you know. Unknown jungles every day. She's a girl with a taste for the world. Head over heels, setting the pace, running the gauntlet in her world of play. She's extreme, if you know what I mean. Whatever she needs, and she goes head over heels.
Ooh, this is so catchy. Piano at the end there. Beautiful. Oh my God. I mean, that, I don't even know where to start there. That was symphonic harmonies. I mean, I feel like so far, this is, compared to what we just listened to, this is a lot more Abba, but it was like Abba dialed up to 10. Everything that Abba does so well, you know, the harmonies, the rhythm, the hooks, everything's dialed up to 10 in this song. Of course, Agnetha's vocal here, amazing. I've never heard this track before, but yeah, I loved it. Was this ever a single? It could have been. This totally could have been a single. Another beautiful synth melody. Oh, heavenly vocals. That's giving it a little urgency, huh?
Here's to us, one more toast, and then we'll pay the bill.
Oh, I love that
Deep
quaver in her
inside,
voice.
both of us can feel the autumn chill. Birds of passage, you and me, we fly.
I've heard this before, I think.
When the summer's over and the dark clouds hide the sun.
Oh, those background vocals.
Neither you nor I'm to blame when all is said and done.
Ooh, nice guitar.
We have walked some strange and lonely treks, slightly worn but dignified and not too old for sex.
Oh.
We're still striving for the sky, no taste for humble pie. Thanks for all your generous love and thanks for all the fun. Neither you nor I'm to blame when all is said and done.
Oh, I wonder if this is about the divorce. Heavenly background vocals.
Get up
Oh, I like it when they take out everything, all the instruments. Gives it some, gives it intimacy.
Standing calmly at the crossroads, no desire to run.
That's a good, interesting choice. Fading in the drums like that.
Standing calmly at the crossroads, no desire to run. There's no hurry anymore when all is said and done.
Beautiful harmony. God, this arrangement is so good. Those background vocals. Yeah, I really love the mixing and the arrangement on that one. There was lots of interesting choices, like fading in the drums in the middle of the song. That's not very typical. I love the Twin Peaks guitar. Bow, 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 bow. The searing lyrics, very personal in a lot of ways for an ABBA song. I feel like a lot of ABBA songs are emotional, but this felt very personal as well as emotional. I don't know, what do you guys think? Was this song about one of their divorces? Also, that kind of like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, that kind of like set up anticipation for the verse. And then I like the way everything kind of pulled out on the second verse. So you have a little bit more intimacy. Soldiers. Oh, this is a beat a song like Soldier would start with, I think. Ooh, this kind of sounds like an 80s cop movie a little. That guitar. Oh, this is 6/8.
Do I hear what I think I'm hearing? Do I see the signs I think I see? Or is this just a fantasy?
Da-na-na.
Is it true?
Another haunting melody.
He's waking, stirring in his restless sleep tonight.
We're getting a lot of minor keys here. Oh, I like that lyric.
Soldiers write the songs that soldiers sing, the songs that you and I don't sing. They blow their horns and march along. They
Beautiful.
drum their drums and look so strong. You'd think that nothing in the world was wrong. Soldiers write the songs that soldiers sing, the songs that you and I
Oh,
want.
I love this melody.
Let's not look the other way. Take it a chance. 'Cause if the bugle starts to play, we too must stand. Won't somebody tell me what I hear?
I'm really digging this rhythm.
Distance control.
It's like it opens up more as the song goes along. That rhythm section is so tight.
The storm approaching, all that thunder and the blinding light in the winter night. In the green
These lyrics are very visual.
December, you and I have reason to remember. Soldiers write the songs that soldiers sing, the songs that you and I don't sing. They blow their horns and march along.
Love these melodies.
Drums and look so strong. You'd think that nothing in the world was wrong. Let's not look the other way. But if the bugle starts to play, we too must stand.
Well, I think that might be my favorite deep cut that we've heard so far. I like that song a lot. I really love the melody of the vocal on that one. And it was such a groovy groove for a song that's in 6/8. You know, that's tough to do, you know. I can't even really think of a song that's in 6/8 that is groovy like that. I literally can't think of a single one. Let me know in the comments if you could think of a kind of song that you can groove to that's in 6/8. So yeah, that's really tough to do. God, Abba's really at the top of their game here. Another just fabulous song. Let the music speak. Speak! That's next. Piano.
I'm hearing images, I'm seeing songs, no poet has
Synesthesia.
painted. Voices call out to me, straight to my
This got a musical vibe.
heart. So strange, yet we're so well acquainted. I let the music speak with no restraints. I
Ooh,
let
nice string
my
arrangement.
feelings take over, carry my soul away into the world where beauty meets the dark.
So much longing in her voice.
My mind is like an open window where the high and healing winds blow. From my shallow sleep the sounds awake me. I let
Oh, this arrangement again. Ooh, dramatic. Whoop, doo doo. Like that flute melody.
let it be cry.
Quasimodo synths.
On streets are emptiness, dry leaves of autumn.
Very visual lyrics on this album.
An old alley. And in the dead of night, I find myself a blind man in some ancient valley. I let the music speak, leading me gently will defeat the darkest day. Where I'm one with every grand illusion, no disturbance, no intrusion. Where I let the wistful sounds seduce me, I let them use me.
I love these background vocals here. Let it be a joke. Let it be a smile.
Let it be a farce, if it makes me laugh for a little while. Let it be a tear, let it be a
Go on, flute.
coming from the heart, speaking to my heart. Let it be a cry. I surrender without reservation, no explanations, no questions.
Yeah, it just like has that kind of libretto feel, huh?
And let it flow through me. Yes, I let the music speak. I let the music speak.
Vocals for you. Wow. I don't know what that song was about really. Though I was trying to like pay attention to the lyrics. I kind of want to see what the song is about. The song suggests that after all good times and bad times, music will never let you down. Oh, okay. I found that to be true. I found music to be my saving grace, honestly. Writing music especially. It's helped me with life's questions. It's even a little bit psychic. It can bring us to our most enlightened place. Yeah, it sounded like it belongs in a musical for sure, or a libretto or something like that. Frida sounds so good here. Her voice is so rich and it's so versatile too because it sounds so different than it did on The Visitors. Next is One of Us. I have heard this song before too. This is a beautiful song. If you guys ever heard Cher do this, it's also very beautiful. Now. The arrangements on here are breathtaking. Just another great arrangement. And this distant vocal. And the synth is so warm.
They passed me by, all of those great romances.
Oh, that bass. It almost has a Caribbean feel. This bass line. love that. Feeling stupid, feeling
I saw myself as a concealed attraction. I felt you kept me away from the heat and the action.
This is such a great emotional lyric and melody.
That's how I started the show. One of us had to go. Now I've changed and I want you to know. One of us is crying, one of us is lying in a lonely bed, staring at the ceiling, wishing she was somewhere else instead. One of us is lonely, one of us is lonely, waiting for a call.
I never noticed before how it has a little bit of a Caribbean feel. I feel like if you put some steel drums in there, this would sound very Caribbean sounding. The song, of course, is all about that lyric and how emotional the lyric and the melody fit together. That part, feeling stupid, feeling small. I just love the way that melody comes in like that, and I just love that lyric because everybody's felt that way. This song has a very romantic feel to it, so I think that's kind of why it really tears your heart out, because the feel of it is so romantic, but the lyrics are so sad. You can really sense that there was something wonderful and beautiful about this relationship at one time. That's the brilliance of Abba. Just, everything was firing on all cylinders. The arrangement, the melody, the lyrics, Agnetha's vocal. Oh my God. 10 out of 10. Everything's been 10 out of 10. I knew this album was gonna be good, but I didn't realize it was gonna be this good. This is 2 for the price of 1. Oh, I like that bing bing bong. The melody's cool. I like the way these melodies fit together. Interesting syncopation. Which one of the boys is this?
He read the matrimonial advertising pages. The cries for help from different people, different ages. But they had nothing to say, at least not until the day when something special began. This is what it says.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Oh, I love this rhythm. I like these background vocals coming into it. Ooh. Hello.
He called the number and a voice said, Alice Whiting.
Ooh.
The voice was husky and it sounded quite exciting.
Telephone effects.
He was amazed at his luck, the purest streak of gold he'd struck. He said, I read your ad, it sounded rather thrilling. I think a meeting could be mutually fulfilling. Why don't we meet for a chat, the 3 of us in my flat?
These arrangements are unreal. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I love that lead up to the chorus. It's almost a galloping rhythm, but slightly different. Wow. So unexpected. I love it. And a fade out. Wow, that was an interesting one. Let me know which boy did this song. I can't recognize the guy's voice as much as I can recognize the girls' voices. But I probably think this is probably my least favorite so far, but I still really like it. It's still like, I would say a 9, where everything else has been a 10 so far. I truly didn't think I was gonna like this album this much. I mean, I knew that this kind of topped the list for so many. That was the reason why I chose this album, because a lot of people chose this as their favorite ABBA album, or the most consistent one. Maybe it doesn't have all the biggest hits, but there is a semi-consensus. I don't know, it seems like some people either really love this album and think it's their best, and other people think they could kind of shy away from it. It definitely has a more mature vibe in terms of the lyrics, right? That's what I think, at least so far. Slipping Through My Fingers is next. Slipping through my sticky fingers. Just slipping through my fingers. Song's not about shoplifting. Let's go.
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early
Vocals started right away.
waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile.
Setting a picture.
I watch her go with a surge of that well-known sadness, and I have to sit down for a while.
Oh.
The feeling that I'm losing her forever, and without
So she's talking about her child?
entering the world, I'm glad whenever I can share her laughter, that funny little girl.
I love that quaver in her voice.
Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute.
Oh.
The feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the time.
Heavenly.
I see what's in her mind each time I think I'm close to knowing. She keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time.
Oh.
Sleep in our eyes, her and me,
Oh.
at the breakfast table.
Sounds so childlike.
Awake, I let precious time go by.
They sound so different
When
there.
she's gone, there's that odd melancholy feeling and a sense of guilt I can't deny. What happened to the wonderful adventures?
I love this bridge.
Places I had planned for
Or pre-chorus?
us to go. Well, some of that we did, but most we didn't. And why, I just don't know. Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute. The feeling
It's also got kind of a lullaby-like quality.
fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind each time I think I'm close to knowing? She keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. Sometimes I wish that I could freeze the picture and save it from the funny tricks of time. Slipping through my fingers.
I like that line.
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning.
Oh, I love their vocal here. So crystal clear.
With an absent-minded smile.
so tender. It sounds like the next song kind of bleeds into this song, right? That was so nostalgic sounding, but like nostalgic for something that I never had. I was a latchkey kid, so I feel like I didn't really ever have this. But I don't know, just even if I didn't have it, I just felt like the part about the book bag and all that stuff, it reminded me of being a kid. This is probably more from the parental point of view. So it kind of adds to that sense of maturity that we've gotten so far in this album. But for me, when I was first listening to it, I was thinking of it more from the child's point of view. I don't know why. There was something very lonely about it too. Do you guys get that sense? A lot of these songs have a loneliness to them. A lot more lonely than I've ever heard Abba sound. Next we have Like an Angel Passing Through My Room. That's next. Wow. What a beautiful title, right? I feel like I look like a Muppet. These eyelashes are ridiculous. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick.
Long awaited darkness falls, casting shadows on the wall.
Another lullaby.
In the twilight hour I am alone,
Kind of music box like too.
sitting near the fireplace.
There's a lot of air in her voice. Very warm.
In this peaceful solitude,
Well, I like her hesitation there.
like an
There was an
angel
unexpected chord there.
passing through my room. Half awake and half intrigued, see and long for God.
She can sing me to sleep anytime.
So the present runs into the past. Now and then become entwined, playing games within my mind.
I like how this is building.
And it all comes back to me tonight. In the gloom,
It's still so easy.
like an angel passing through my room. I close my eyes, and my twilight images go by. Too soon, like an angel passing through my room.
Just beautiful. It's interesting how they had Frida open the album and close the album. I feel like in most of the singles that I've heard, it's usually Agnetha singing in Abba. Am I not mistaken on that? It's interesting because I kind of feel like in this album, Agnetha sang more of the songs that were more typically Abba, although pretty much all of these songs were Abba kind of challenging themselves and doing just a little bit more than they've done before. But I feel like the songs that were most like Abba, Agnetha sang, and the ones that they were more experimental, like Frida was the one singing. If you've watched my Kate Bush journey, you know that some of the songs that I hear, I don't like right away, but almost always they grow on me. And then I end up loving them because they unfold over time. I feel like this is like the direct opposite, where they're just so immediate. It was them challenging themselves, but it was also so immediate. And that's just ABBA's gift in general. Their gift of melody, their gift of just coming up with things that everyone's going to love. That's no easy feat. But the fact that everything is so immediate, there's no right or wrong way. I think in general, I probably prefer songs that grow on you over time. But in this case, the quality of the music is just so good. I just know that this is going to be an album that I come back to again and again. It's going to be like maybe like Dusty in Memphis. That album, you know, the first time I ever heard that, it hit me right away how much I loved it. And then I still come back to it over and over again. I feel like this is going to be that kind of album for me. Because most of the time when music is immediate, it gets boring after a while. Maybe you can come back to it after a time and you'll like it again. But it does get boring when songs are super immediate. But like I said, I don't think that's going to be the case for this album. The arrangements are out of this world incredible. I know I said this already, but I wasn't expecting to love it so much, but I really did. Don't forget, tomorrow will be part 2, where I go deep into the story of it. I'm excited, so excited for that. So look out for that. And if you could share the video.
Sorry for herself, feeling stupid, feeling small, wishing she had never left at all.
That would be amazing. That really helps the channel. And if you have time, there's another video you can see right here. Or you can check out my new Reacumentary playlist right here. Or you can subscribe to me right here if you feel so inclined. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And I hope I get to see you next time. Popcorn Philosopher over and out.